Hi guys, I'm Amanda. Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. It has been a minute, but I am here with a very exciting video for you guys about Caraway Home. I'm so excited. Okay, who is Caraway Home? Why am I obsessed with it? There's so much to talk about, so we're just gonna get into it. Before I go on, I just want to let you guys know I do have a code. It is Amanda J May, and that is going to save 10% on all Caraway Home. That is a huge savings. I'm going to put the direct link to shop down in the description box and also the code for checkout. For those of you who don't want to keep tapping through this video and hearing me go on and on and on, I wanted to get that out of the way. So Amanda J May saves 10%. And today we are going to talk about Caraway and why I love Caraway and how it all came to be. So a little backstory on me, you guys. In January, I was diagnosed with celiac disease. And a lot of you hear that and think, oh, you can't eat gluten, which is correct. You cannot eat gluten. The thing about celiac disease versus just being gluten-free is that you really need to worry about cross-contamination and, your cooking supplies, your pots and pans, your cutting boards. You need to worry about so many things. So we just decided that we were going to get rid of everything that we had in our kitchen and slowly rebuild everything. And it really got me thinking about the quality of things that I want in my kitchen, and I'm just trying to be very mindful of my health and what I'm eating. And you guys, there is so many microplastics in our containers, in our cooking utensils. I had spatulas that were literally melted off at the tip. I'm gonna show you here, literally melted. And where do you think that's going? That's probably going in my food. All right, and that's just utensils to start, never mind pots and pans. We started slowly collecting, I should say, Caraway. When we wanna ask for a nice gift, it's a nice gift. And they are, not cheap, but they aren't out of budget as well. I feel like it is an investment piece. And if you really think about cost per use and how often you're using your pots and pans and the price, and then when you get a discount like mine for 10% off, it is really, really worth, investing. So how did Caraway come to be? So the Caraway founder accidentally overheated a nonstick PTFE pan, which is Teflon, you guys. And Caraway doesn't have any of those pans, any of those chemicals. It is free of BPA, PTFEs, everything, okay? So you don't even have to worry about that. But basically the founder, several years ago, overheated one of his pans, and he actually got Teflon flu. If you know, you know. If not, look it up. It is no joke. So this kind of began his whole journey of, research and eating clean. And, I have found, I'm a hairdresser and I talk to a lot of people all day long about everything: hair, health, kids, family, everything. And a lot of people, really are being mindful of what they're eating and how they're preparing it. And I found that a lot of people are eating organic and really doing a good job with that. But when I mention pots and pans and utensils and cutting boards and how they are preparing their foods, it's been a little bit of a light bulb moment for people. And I just wanted to do this video to really raise awareness. If you see cutting a cutting board with a knife and you see there's knife spots in the cutting board and those are microplastics that are coming off the cutting board and going onto your knife and going onto the food that you are cutting and then cooking, which means you are now melting that plastic into your food. You don't see it, it's a microplastic, and then you are now ingesting it. So they say that plastics being found in people's brains have gone up 50% since 2016. Just sit with that statistics for a minute. That is crazy. Never mind that we're just so accustomed to drinking out of plastic bottles. And the other thing is people say they're eating organic and say they do have really good cookware and stuff. When they have leftovers, they're putting it in a plastic Tupperware container, which I myself have been guilty of up until recently. I would say the last like 2 years I've been more mindful of buying glass containers. But also I want to share with you guys, I finally invested in their food storage kit from Caraway, and I purposely didn't unbox it because I just wanted to show you how carefully they package all of their products, and it looks beautiful in the box. I have a new frying pan, the larger 10.5 inch. What we have is we have the color cream, and I believe they have 8 colors. They have cream, navy, gray, sage, terracotta, like kind of like a salmony, like that, I don't know, think of like that ceramic kind of color, a little rusty, beautiful color. They have a marigold yellow, and they have black and white. And the white, I believe, actually has like a gold handle. It's really pretty, but I just love the cream. And I just, obviously, I like light and neutral things. So this is so beautiful. We have the small frying pan and the large frying pan, and we got a second large frying pan. I make my eggs every single morning in my small frying pan, you guys. It is so easy. You just move your pot and pan, move the pan around, and your eggs just slide around. Like if you're making fried eggs, you don't have any of that resistance where like your food is stuck to the pan and you're scraping it. None of that. You literally need a drop of oil or like a smidge of butter, tiny, tiny, tiny bit, okay? And it's going to just be the easiest pan you'll ever wash in your life. You will like thank me just from cleaning up your kitchen, how easy it is to clean these pans. That is like the best part. I never want to use any other pan for that reason. Okay, so this is the 10.5 inch fry pan, and non-toxic coating, non-stick, and eco-friendly. All right, and it is free of PTFE, PFAs, and PFOA, naturally non-stick because it has the ceramic coated surface, induction, gas, and electric safe. I did have somebody ask me if this is good for an induction. Yes. Oven safe, 550 degrees max. And it says, super slick non-stick, our 10.5 inch ceramic coating fry pan makes non-toxic cooking easier than ever and cleaning, dare we say enjoyable. And you guys, that is like dead on accurate. Your eggs will slide off the pan and your veggies will saute beautifully. That is it. Like I have never enjoyed making eggs so much in my life after having these pans. So let's get back to the food storage and cabinet set. So also, not only is Caraway Home so mindful of the actual quality of their pots and pans and storage, they're also really thoughtful about design. Everything is minimal, clean. It is like your essentials, okay? Your utensil set, your knife set. Put that up on the screen. Look how beautiful it looks on your counter, okay? It is clean and sleek and minimal. And they also provide storage for your pots and pans and storage for your food storage so that you don't have like, you guys, honestly, my former area where I would keep my Tupperware or my glass Tupperware, whatever you want to call it, I had bottoms and lids, and I could never find the top that goes with the bottom. It was just like a mess. And so they really keep it very thought out on how you're going to store it. But I just want to show you just what you can expect from their packaging. You guys saw the pan. Now this is really heavy, so just bear with me. You guys see here, it says the future of clean storage is here. Finally. You lift this up. Okay, so you have your large container, your medium container, and your small container. And in here, I'm just going to show you, you have dots and dash inserts, which are these really, really, really cute containers here. Like dressing, hummus, whatever you want to put. They are all dishwasher safe, you guys. Perfect. You can put some like cucumbers in here, like little, baby carrots for a snack. Very, very, very lightweight. This was like a game changer for me, and I have been wanting this, and I just finally pulled the trigger. Like I said, I was trying to get all the pots and pans. We have the saucepan, we have the small frying pan, we have two 10.5 inch pans, we have the bigger large saucepan for like boiling or like cooking larger things. We asked for that actually for a holiday present at the end of the year, and Dave's parents got it for us, which was really, really nice. So we need to get their cutting boards next. That's on my list. And those are FSC certified birchwood. And it is awesome because you really don't want to worry. Like I showed you guys, when you're cutting on a plastic cutting board, you see the knife marks. Like, think about it. Where is that plastic going? You know what I mean? Ugh. And when you're cooking, it only takes 2.5 minutes, which is like nothing, for traditional nonstick pan on high heat to exceed 500 degrees and release forever chemicals. Okay, like that is such a short amount of time. And I just think like Caraway is like the leading brand in this. And it's like, if you want to be healthier and you want to take care of yourself, you need to take care of what, like how you start preparing your food, how you start storing your food. I mean, these things are going to help you live a healthier life, honestly. And I really felt passionate about this. And like I said, I've always been mindful of this, but ever since getting sick with celiac and really digging deep and seeing like how, you know, like those things can live in plastic and wood and like stuff that's porous, that like even gluten can hang around. It's like, what else is hanging around in those types of containers? You know what I mean? So it's better, like, invest in the clean and non-toxic and non-stick and free of chemical cookware. Do yourself that favor. Like, it may seem expensive up front, but you guys, they have sales. I have a 10% off code that always works. It is Amanda J. May, and you will save and you will thank me. And like I said, beautiful design, tons of color options. I'm more of a neutral person, but like if you want to get navy or sage green, like I think those are all beautiful colors. And I don't know, like if I were a newlywed getting married, I would definitely be registering or asking for like Caraway gift cards for my kitchen. That is just something that I would definitely have on my wish list. So yeah, anyways, you guys, so much more to say. I have tons of information about Caraway over on my Instagram. You can follow me there, Amanda J. May, and also on TikTok, Amanda J. May, and I am also on Like to Know It, you guys. I'm going to put all of that up on the end screen for you, and it was so nice seeing you guys here. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and any questions or anything you want to know about Caraway, you can drop it down in the comment section. I always respond, and I would love to hear your thoughts if you are a Caraway customer anyways. Are you in agreement with me? Are you obsessed like I am? Let me know. Let me know what color you have. Do you mix and match? Are you sticking with all the same color? I really think Caraway is like an unbelievable company, and I just really wanted to help spread awareness about microplastics and toxins and be healthy. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you next week.